Give him glory. Come on, give him glory. Give him glory. Come on, huh? Hey, come on, give him glory. Come on, give him papa. Let it be open. Oh, I feel it. Come on, lift your hands, open up your mouth. On the rising of the sun, to the going down of the sun. He's worthy. I said he's worthy. I said he's worthy. Hey, I said he's worthy. I don't hear you. I said he's worthy. Worthy, 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 worthy. Woo! Sunday. Good God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I feel that same anointing that was here at 4 in the morning. When y'all was at home, we were still in here locked up. Locked up. Laid on benches and on the floor, crying out to the Lord. And that same anointing is here. I try my best to preach. If I can, you'll get your breakthrough over everybody. Say yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I want you to slip your hands out. Glory to God. This is the last service of the revival. And there's something about the last one that leaves that impact on you. Say amen. Amen. With your hands lifted to him. I just want you to open up your mouth. Speak to your Father. Talk to him. This is where religion goes to the side.
Yes, sir.
And relationship is made perfect.
Yes, God.
Bless you, Jesus. Come on, open up your mouth.
Bless you, Jesus.
Praise the God of your salvation. Come on. Come on, bless the God of your salvation. You've been better to me than I've been to myself. Come on. Come on, he's here. There don't gotta be no struggle. We will sing and we give glory to your name. Now give him glory. Come on. Come on. Come on, we can do better. Come on. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Come on, come on, come on. You want to go on your belly today. Some of your bellies are going to be expanded today. Come on, come on, come on. I got to bless him. Come on, I got to praise him. I got to give him glory. You don't know what I've been through, what I wrestle with. You don't understand what my problem is. But when I give him glory, that is my escape. When I worship him, I erase all my pain. Come on. The devil hates worship. He hates praise. Come on, push yourself. Go high in the spirit. Come on, come on. We're almost there. Come on. You're in that shallow place. Come out of that net. You got to get it in your belly. Come on. Under the hey, when they get in your belly and keep you. Come on, come on over here, man. Go on the inside. Give us our fix tonight. Fix it, God. Yeah, Jesus. Come on, come on. Come on. It may be Sunday morning, but we still in revival. Come on. Come on. Get beyond the norm. You got to get beyond this norm. Come on, you got to come out of that shallow place. You got to take it by force. Come on, let me things are going to line up when you open up your mouth. Things are going to go in place when you open up your mouth. Come on. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Come on, you're almost there. I ain't going to stop till you get there. Come on. He never hold. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, reach for it, Zion, reach for it. You can't get it unless you reach for it. Come on, come on, get to that place. Come on, Zion, come on. Come on. Come on, get it in your belly. Get it up under your shata. Woo-hoo, God. Get it down into your shata. Come on, open up that mouth. Under your shake and your shata. Under your seat, under your shata. Under your shata. Under your seat. I feel him stirring something. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. He's answering your prayers. Come on, open up that mouth. He's moving on your behalf. Come on, open up that mouth. I'm looking at some of y'all. Get them hands up. Open up your mouth. If the cops came in and said freeze, you got to put your hands up. The Holy Ghost is here. Lift your hands up. Open up that mouth and give it to me. We got to submit to the cops when they come. But we got to submit even greater to the King. Come on. Open up that mouth. Come on, Jesus. Come on, he want to get you there. That the revival ends today. The revival stays in you. Come on. Come on, God. Under the host. Yeah, I feel it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey. Come on, you got the push. You got the push. You pregnant. It's in your belly. You gotta push it out today. He's giving you a chance to push it out today. He's giving you power. But push it out today. Come on, Zion. 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 I did it, you shut up. I did it, you see, come on, did it, you shut up. Shake it, you boss. Shut up, did you. Yes, God. 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 Candidio Shata. Candidio Shata. Whoa! Yes, He's breaking every fertile ground. Come on. Come on, come on, open up that mouth. Get on your feet, stand up, come on. Lift your hands and open your mouth. Yes. Listen, the Lord said to me, the arrow of God's deliverance is in the house. The arrow of God's deliverance is in the house. And the only way you can shoot the arrow is when you put your hands on the hands of the prophet and you pull the bow back and you let it go. Some of us have come to church, and I know we've been here all week. And as I said yesterday, we get tired when it comes to praising God. This is what we're going to be doing when we get to heaven. If you're getting tired here, you ain't going to last up there. I don't hear nobody. I don't hear nobody. I don't hear nobody. We got to get this thing on the inside. Say yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Say yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. God wants to give you something. Something that's going to keep you. How about the new shot? He wants to get something inside of you that's going to carry you until you need to be filled again. You can't put no water into a car and think it's going to dry. That car needs gas. Come on, talk to me. You can't use an Android charger trying to charge an iPhone. It got the wrong power bank. I don't hear nobody. You got the thing. You got to get the thing that's duplicate to the one that you have in order for it to work. I don't hear nobody. God's trying to connect you to the power. I don't hear nobody here. He wants you to be plugged in, and as long as you're on that charger, you ain't gonna lose it. I don't hear nobody. When you leave here today, he said, I want you to leave on 100%. Come on, we're going to try this one more time. Lift your hand. Jesus. Yes, sir. What I want y'all to understand is that we have 4 days of glory locked up in this building. Yes, sir. I wouldn't take this for granted to be here. Where that young boy go? Come here. You're afraid? Come here. Let me tell you. Come here. I'm gonna leave you out now. young boy sent a message to me through his aunt to tell me I laid hands on him when he came on the pulpit. And he said to me, he said, everybody else got laid out, and he ain't asked God to lay me out. He told his aunt, he said, tell the prophet he need to do better. Y'all don't hear me.
Yes, sir.
Out of the mouth of the babes. Yes, I don't hear nobody. The Lord won't speak. It wasn't that I didn't want to lay him out. He got desperate for God. Somebody didn't hear me. He got hungry for the power of God. He wanted to feel the power of the living God. Come on, talk to me.
Yes, sir.
He wanted to feel the authentic power of God. So you know what he did? He set a demand on it. Somebody listen.
Come on here. Hallelujah.
You have to understand that we have the authority.
That's right.
That when we want something from God and it lines up with his word,
Yes. Come on.
we can send a demand and God will answer it immediately. You don't got to send no paperwork. You don't got to mail it up there. All you got to do is open up your mouth.
Yes, sir.
You don't got to go through a whole lot of crazy stuff. If you learn how to be obedient when the prophet talks to you and open up your mouth, God will begin to fix things, not just for you, but even things in your family. We have to understand, and I told yesterday one of my nieces had a seizure about 3 days ago. And her mother said, she had a seizure, keep her in prayer. But the one thing I told her, I said, keep praise on you. Continue to be a worshiper. And I said to her, and whenever God talks to you, you say what God says. She about, I was hoping up, man. 17, 18, 16. Young prophetess. You play around with her, she'll walk through your life. All she do is pray. The devil been trying to kill her from a child. But she walks with a very heavy anointing. I told Apostle, some of y'all in this church gonna play around, this boy gonna go by y'all. God gonna put his glory on him. I heard he told people to call him Bishop. You know, laughing, but I'm telling you, when it's on them like this,
That's right.
you got to nurture it.
Yes.
That it stays there.
That's right.
Because when you put it in there and let it stay there, oh man, you talking about being used at a young age? What power and glory.
Yes.
That's what God want to do. He told us yesterday, in the last days, I'm going to pour out my spirit. We understand that the pouring out his spirit, this time is not with a measurement. He's going to do a pouring that you can't even take.
My God.
That's going to overflow in you so you can't take no more. And you do like Gucci was doing the other night. I said, "Don't stop." I don't hear nobody. I'll never hold shut up. Now go ahead, I'll get you it on. I should have saw him yesterday. He got on that floor and he was like, he looked around, looked at the floor, looked at his arm, was like, what was, I said, you felt that, right? I said, you did this to yourself, you asked for it. And I laid them out every time I got a chance last night. Glory to God. Listen, God wants to give us something. Say amen.
Amen.
He wants us to go home with a deposit. Say amen.
Amen.
And you can get a withdrawal from him now if you open your mouth.
Thank you, God.
Glory to God.
Hallelujah.
You ready?
Yes.
Look at it.
Oh, God. Thank you. Yes, God. Yes, sir.
You let these babies pass you. Come on. Get your breakthrough. And then they're going to have to turn around and lay hands on you. I seen it done. I just showed my daughters yesterday. What was he at 12? Kayla, how old was he? 12? Oh, 12 years old, right? 11? He was 11 years old. And this boy is a young evangelist, and he travels the world. And people get on their knees before him, and he prays for them because he's not sure. He's by his eye. So he can't be reach up to pray for people. He goes around the world and prays, and the news called him in and began to question him and said, so you believe if you put your hands on people that God's going to heal them? He said, by the power of God, yes I do. At 11 years old.
My God.
And you're seeing miracles, signs and wonders being done in this time.
Yes.
Say amen. Amen. We got to get desperate for his glory.
Yes.
If you get desperate for it, he'll put it on you.
Yes, he will.
I don't hear nobody.
Yes, sir.
If you get hungry enough for his power, he'll put it on you.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Come on, lift your hand.
Yes, sir.
Oh God, thank you, Lord.
Some of y'all gonna get an impartation today.
Oh God.
Glory to God. First of all, put your hands down. I'm sorry. We're gonna give honor to all the leaders in the house, all the pastors in the house, all the deacons. Give honor to Overseer Lee and VOA. Give honor to the angel of this house. We'll put your hands together for Pastor and his wife. Glory to God. This is your first time here, say, I'm glad to be in God's house. Lift your hands. I'm sorry, put your hands back down. Clap your hands for yourself. Leave nobody out, right? Oh, Lord, bless Harris, God bless you. Elder Lee, God bless you. Glory to God. Thank you, sir. We thank God there's no strange fire in here today. Say
No,
amen.
sir.
We praise God so much for the witch and the warlock walked out.
They walked out of here.
I believe.
I didn't see that. I didn't dancing. When they got thick, they got off. And they started inching my people to get by. They didn't want me to touch them. No. Some of y'all never know there was a witch and a warlock in there.
Sure did. They didn't know.
They were sitting there the whole service. Y'all didn't see her when she took Q-tips out of her pocket and began to wipe her eyes, touched the chair, went to the bathroom, came back and sat down. And I kept saying to God, whatever she trying to plant in here, I'm talking about the DBO. It ain't gonna work. I said, you ready to leave? Y'all ain't hear me answer that last night? She said, no, I want to sit down. I said, I want y'all to praise God. And when we praise God, everything that's not like God will be broken. When we begin to praise God, that same person that said they didn't want to go nowhere, but both of them got up and went out of here. Then last night, I want y'all to hear this. Then last night, where you at? Where did you go? She was just saying, where you at?
Tamara?
You the one that told me this. No. Miss you. No, don't forget you. I'm sorry. She looked at me like, yo, you dead. While service is going on and we praise God, come here. I want you to tell them what happened last night.
When the man of God asked us to sow a seed, I went to my sister's car to get her a seed for her, and one of the musicians walked me out there to the car. As soon as we walked outside, this man came walking from around the corner and just walked straight up to him and said, "Are you from out of that church?" And so all the musician said was, "Yes, what's up?" And he said, and he was like, "What's up? What do you mean, what's up?" He was
First
like,
he said, did you come from out of that church?
that's exactly what he said. Did y'all come from out of that church?
Uh-huh.
So the musician said, "Yes, what's up?" So he said, what do you mean what's up? He was like, you don't know me. He was like, I'll literally take your soul. And then he said, I'll come in here and I'll smoke you and everybody in there.
Smoking somebody means he'll come and shoot.
Here come and shoot the church right up.
So the musician wasn't irate at all. So he just said, relax. He was like, I'm just asking you, what do you need? He was like, I don't need anything for you. He was like, you don't. He literally kept saying, I'll literally take your soul. That's all he kept saying to me.
And then got in his car and parked and stayed at the corner.
Yeah.
But that's not going to share. But the one thing that God showed us that we had victory because he couldn't come in here. Somebody missed that. He was threatening whoever walked out of here. But God's glory is too thick. He can't come into the church. Now watch this. I'm not crazy. I know I hear God. I think it was the first or the second night that I put oil in my hands. And I went outside.
Yes, you did.
And I anointed the door in the building.
Yes, you did.
Do y'all remember that?
Yes.
And I said, whatever attack want to come, and whatever's not like God can't come in this house.
Yes,
So he waited outside
They couldn't come in.
and could not come in. Why? Because there was angels at the door. Y'all looking a little bit too quiet for me. Especially if you was here last night, you're a little bit too quiet. Sit down. Where your daughter at?
Yes, sir.
The dark skin one. Stand up real fast. Come out. I told her yesterday, and some of y'all missed it. A lot of y'all thought I was getting on her.
Right.
I said, I'm standing in between her and this attack that wants to come tonight. Y'all remember that?
Yes, sir.
I said, because the devil want to kill you with an asthma attack. You remember that? If that man would have came here and shooting, she would want to break into an asthma attack. Because what happened, trauma triggers those things. Somebody miss it. So, okay, you can sit back down, I'm sorry. And y'all missed it, she was dancing back there. Oh, she running, you better run. Yeah. What y'all didn't notice was that he went directly for the minstrel. He went for the person that had the sound.
Right. Wow.
Why did you feel so threatened by somebody saying, yeah, what happened? What made you go so far to tell them, listen, that was a demon saying, I will take your soul. That was a demon. So watch this. I want y'all to see this. For those of y'all that wasn't paying attention.
Hey, yes, God.
The witch and the warlock was sitting right in that corner where y'all sitting at. They had, listen to me, and they had the nerve to try to act like they praying. Hands lifted up. Had to be submitted to God, because when you're under the authority of God and the power of God, you got to obey what God is saying. Lift your hands and say, I said pray. They don't know how to pray. So they were sitting there like this. I don't know if y'all saw it. Yeah. Holding each other's hands. But while y'all was praying, they was going like this.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my shot.
We had
Y'all
dumb demons.
understand that?
Had dumb demons all week.
That was tormenting.
We've been visited by dumb demons all week. Dumb demons.
So, when their assignment was not able to prevail, then the devil sent another attack outside. Because they came here to try to plant stuff and to listen. They came in to plant stuff. The reason why a witch and a warlock comes together, they are those who will come on assignment to take authority over not just the region, but they come to take authority over your atmosphere.
That's right.
So that when you try to get your breakthrough, it's a problem to get it. That's why when y'all was praising God, they were just sitting there not doing nothing. Because they don't understand that atmosphere. Somebody listen. So there to go. Then the man come up and said, I'm not just going to take you out. Watch this. If you want to know if your praise did something yesterday, you better hear this. I ain't just going to take your soul, but I'm going to go into that church and I'm going to smoke everybody.
I know that's
Now I'm going to tell you why.
Thank you, God.
One of the people that got delivered in here, I don't hear nobody.
That's right. Come on.
That demon that came out of one of the women in here was connected to her. So that demon was angry because she got set free. No! I took a holy man. I heard the Lord said, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you might be next.
You might be next.
My God.
Yes, God.
Yes.
Come
Come on now. Yes. Hallelujah.
I ain't fighting nobody to do nothing. If you don't understand what God is doing, and listen to me, if you struggling with a lifestyle or addiction, fornication, committed adultery, spoke talk of bullshit. I curse that smoking weed demon.
Yes. Come on.
Yeah. And that drinking addiction. And I'm a whole. Shakande di diosa. Shede di anda na boho. Kande di diosa. I take authority over that fornicating spirit. That committed adultery spirit. Shakande di diosa. I take authority over that homosexuality spirit. If you're under the sound of my voice, you're going to get free today. There's a reason why that man wanted to kill everybody. It's because we tormented the devil. And what was on us got off of us.
Right.
Watch this. So now, because the devil's so angry, he's sending a spirit of sabotage to destroy things.
Right.
But who was here every night that I prayed about the spirit of backlash, side lash and front lash, retaliation, payback, ricochet, and revenge? God covered this house.
Amen.
And y'all need to understand this. Because a lot of y'all that's in here is like, this could have been another North Carolina experience. Could have been a tragedy and a death situation.
My God.
Bodies and blood everywhere. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
The devil don't like you.
The devil don't like you.
I hate it.
The only thing we got in common, we don't like each other.
I like you.
I want you to look at them again. I want you to open up your mouth. Say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
I said, open up your mouth.
Neighbor.
I said, open up your mouth.
Neighbor.
I said, open up your mouth.
Neighbor.
You ain't gonna play with me while I'm up here. That's not. Come on. I stand right in your face and tell you to say it. Try this again. Say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
The devil don't like you.
The devil don't like you.
By that stubborn spirit. don't want to submit to God. Y'all better stop. Y'all young people, y'all better stop playing with God.
I know that's right.
Y'all better hear me as a prophet of God.
Jesus, my God.
I've been in services where men walked into the church with guns on them and came on an assignment
Jesus, God.
and couldn't shoot nobody in the building. Surrendered their gun and said there's something about that man that there's something about what happened in this house. I came in here, crack, cocaine, dope. I was drunk and I left sober. What are you saying to me, prophet? Are you trying to big yourself up? No. What I'm trying to tell you is that we need people that got power. This want to preach and want to be a pastor, first lady, evangelist, prophet, minister, deacon. You want to play the instrument. You got to be holy. I feel him in here. Oh, I feel him in here. The reason why there's so much sin in the house is because we allow every and anybody to touch the sacred things of God. Let me tell you something. I was sat down for 3 years and 6 months when I was playing around with God. Not now, I'm talking about years ago. When I was like 16. Playing around with God. Thought I was the hot stuff. I was a little skinnier then, glory to God. I used to do toe up and the Harlem Shake and the Aunt Jackie and the Mason Bethel. The Millie Rock, all that stuff. That's that new stuff y'all do. I don't know how to do it. I lost my gift to do all that stuff. But hear me, I had an encounter with God. Because I'm able to talk to the young people because I need to hear God. I had an encounter with God that shook my life. I was in the Gangs of Blood. I was Black Peach Stone, which is a branch off of 5-9 bread. I don't know why he got me sharing this. I'm a talk. I was running around doing what I was doing. Ain't none of your business what I'm doing. I was doing it. And I was having fun doing it. I told God to deliver me from these church people and said I was in sin and I was so dark, I was so miserable. I didn't have no fun. I was dying. I was dead. I said, you're a lying devil.
That's right.
And you were doing what you were doing. You was loving what you were doing. Come on, say amen. Amen. You're going to stop faking. Say amen. Amen. You were lost, but you wasn't dark. You was enjoying what you was doing.
Right.
So I was enjoying what I was doing until the Lord stopped me. And I had a brick wall. And everything that was connected to me turned on me. I got jumped, and when I got jumped, I got hit with pipes. And I'm talking about the metal pipes that go to the ground. And the motor scooters thrown into my temple. So I have that dead here in my temple still. It was on this side, Yeah, it was on this side. My jaw was swollen. Gums busted. Everything turned on me. But was I warned? Yeah, I was warned. Did they tell me stop playing with God? Yeah, I was told stop playing with God. Did I think I was a stuff and I was rebellious and I didn't want to listen? Yeah. You can ask my sisters. They said it to my fiance. And I got whippings every day. I'm talking about, I knew when I got home, just go in the room, put them down, just wait till go get a whipping. To the place I started getting, I don't know if you know about that, we had to go pull out your own switch.
Yeah.
I know y'all know about that.
My God.
That thing leave a whip on you, a weapon on you, and some fire on you. Then that didn't work. Then my mom decided to go and buy a wooden paddle. Thick old paddle. Had a leather grip. I thought I was going to run. I got put in a headlock.
Oh my God.
And she went it down. Said all that to say this. Whipping your child is needed. The Bible said, spin around and spoil the child. I heard one the old mother said, beat them, they won't die.
That's right. We survived.
They said, beat them, they won't die. When you stop whipping your child, try to be their friend. That's when they stand up against you and try to go against you. I'm old now, I'm 30. I'm 32. I'm sorry, I'm drunk right now.
Bless you, big God.
My mom is 5'2". And I'm 6'3". I tried my mother one day. My mother told my brother to bring her a chair. She got on that chair. She said, you want to play? You tough? She said, put your hands up. I heard my mother used to be a fighter back in the days. And see, but y'all don't know, back in the day, they didn't use all these knives and guns and stuff. They used their hands to solve their business.
That's right. Amen.
I thought I was tough. She hit me so quick. Caught me real good, too. I ain't never said what. I ain't never said what again. See, this new generation, we get away with a lot of stuff.
Too much.
Your parents call you, what happened? What? I did that one time. My father, I used to watch wrestling. It was called WWE. And that's when Hulk Hogan and all of was in it.
Yes, sir. That's when wrestling was real.
The Ultimate Warrior.
That's when it was real.
Mankind. The Undertaker.
Talk about it now.
One of my favorite people was the Legion of Doom. Hulk and Animal.
Come on, sir.
They don't know nothing about
They don't know about
No,
that.
sir.
They put you up on that shoulder and clothesline you. You
Off
know?
the top rope. Yes, sir.
But I learned it at home. My father did it to me. I told my mother one day, she called me, I said, what? What do you want? She said, don't worry about it, you're okay. I went to sleep, woke up, my father was standing over me. He said, let's tell me what you said about the game. He said, stand up. I said, I said, he said, why you say what to you? I said, she kept calling me over and over and over and over and over. See, they don't know about that. Back in those days, if you left a sock on the floor, you had to come pick your sock out.
Yeah.
They ain't go clean up behind you. You ate from your dish, go clean your own dish. Glory to God. He said, yeah. That's what we was talking. Let me tell you what happened. I stood up. My father stood in front of me. I was standing in front of the couch. He said, I got you at the floor. At that time, he was lifting weights about 350. He put his arm back. He said, and if you block it, I'm going to do it again. He said, stand there. And then he said, now tell me why you did it again. When I was speaking, all I knew was, I woke up with the chair on top of me. Knocked out. Said all that to say this. That was the discipline